Well, it's always a delight when my next guest joins me in studio. She's the woman behind the Seattle lifestyle blog, Emma's Edition. Emma Cortes Ellendt, welcome back to the show.
I'm so excited to be back.
We love having you because you always have little hidden gems.
Yes.
And right now, I can tell it's going to be a decadent day. So we got to start over here. What did you bring first?
Okay, so I brought Pufftown Bakehouse. They are located in Pike Place Market. They opened December 2024. They actually started out just with pop-ups around the city and then ended up opening a spot in Pike Place. One thing that's unique about Pufftown is they sell out every day by noon.
Oh.
So doors are closed. You cannot buy a croissant after noon. And so if you are in Pike Place Market, you're looking to get your day started, maybe you've grabbed a coffee, I really recommend walking down and grabbing one of their baked goods. It's delicious. I mean, they make them every day fresh. And so whether you want like a regular chocolate croissant or something with some fruit on it, I feel like their pastries are so delicious. And again, I think one thing that stood out to me with Pufftown is they went viral on TikTok maybe a few months ago. And that's kind of what spurred kind of like just them selling out. And there's a few times where I got to the market and I was like, oh my gosh, I like need to try this spot, and it's noon and they're closed. And so if you are in the market,
then I'm diving in now and keep going.
Yeah, and so I really, really enjoy Pufftown Bakehouse. They're actually, all these businesses are right next to each other. They're right next to Hellenica, which is going to be our next business that we chat about. But yeah, I love that this husband and wife team, their team just comes together and makes the pastries fresh. And it's just like a stand. Like they have like a little counter where you might be able to hang out and like eat your croissant. That's what I did. I was like,
this is so good. What is this one too in the front? This croissant is changing my life.
This one is, so they have a combination of
like a savory?
Yeah, this one's a savory one. You can see this one has some asparagus in it.
Oh my gosh.
I know, and so I do love that they have a combination of both sweet and savory. And then I'm kind of a classic croissant girl, so
am I. That's why I'm sorry. I grabbed this
croissant.
one immediately.
But I also love the ones with fruit on top, and I chocolate croissant. You just can't go wrong. But yes, sweet and savory. They're closed by noon every day.
Get there, get there, get there.
Yes.
Pike Place, more foodie finds. I absolutely love going to Pike Place. What is next here?
So up next we have Hellenica Cultured Creamery. They're still a relatively new business at Pike Place, and they're honestly, I think they're like 2 doors down from Pierogi. One thing that makes Hellenica super unique, this is cultured gelato.
I've never heard of that.
I know. So it's not yogurt. It's not ice cream. It's not gelato. It's cultured gelato. So the 3 siblings who came together to make Hellenica, they have Greek roots, and so I love that their brand, their product is rooted in their culture. It is decadent, you guys. And so this like pint-sized thing you're gonna take home. You might think you could finish it in a sitting. It's very rich. I love it.
It's very rich. Okay,
yeah.
I'm going to dive in. What's this flavor too that I'm going to try?
This one is the 7th inning stretch. It's probably one of the most surprising flavors I've tasted. It tastes like you're at a baseball game.
Oh.
And so
I see like chunks in here. Okay.
It's amazing. What do you think?
Wait, that is like...
I know, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm sitting and just like enjoying a baseball game.
It's like...
Capture the essence of a baseball
caramel,
game.
like cracker, like some, like, yeah, I'm getting exactly what I would expect at a baseball game. Not as like heavy and crazy as like ice cream is, but it's definitely not yogurt.
It's not yogurt, cultured gelato. And so my first time going to Hellenica, I got the ube coconut. That one's my favorite, and I got like the smallest size. It was like 11 a.m. I was like, I was like, this is so sweet, but it's so good. And so I recommend, the great thing about these places today that we're chatting about, so many people come to Pike Place, and so many people are like, where do I eat? Where do I go? A lot of people are walking, and so all these spots that we're featuring are pretty much like grab and go items.
Which is so nice because you can walk around and shop and like see the sights and enjoy the weather.
Yes, you have a little cup to go so you can eat a croissant and have a little cup of cultured gelato while you're walking around.
I've discovered my new favorite, and you're supposed to keep this frozen too, right? So treat it like ice cream. I see a chocolate. Again, what was your favorite? The
ube coconut. Oh my gosh. And when you go into their store, you'll see the churning. I mean, it's all...
You get to see the process?
They see the process.
Cool.
They're churning the cultured gelato, and you actually like get to see that in motion. And so it's just such a unique experience because obviously when you come into like an ice cream shop, you see people scooping. You still get that experience, but you actually get to see the gelato being churned, and you get samples. So you can kind of just
Say
Take your
less.
time. Have some samples.
Do believe I'm coming back around to keep taste testing, but I know we have to make it to our last one, which if you haven't heard of this place, but again, tell me why this one's your favorite.
Piroshki is a classic Pike Place business. They've been there since 1992, and if you don't know what a piroshki is, it's an Eastern European turnover sandwich. It comes in sweet, it comes in savory. They also have a relatively small footprint in Pike Place, but if you're wandering through Pike Place for the first time, you might find a line like through the stall on the street. You got the salmon one. That's my favorite.
Oh my God.
Have you had the salmon? Oh my gosh, this one is like
I'm just diving into everything right now.
into it all, but they have delicious sweet and savory flavors. Some of the things that they kind of showed us today, you can get like an apple cinnamon roll, they have caramel apple pie, a Moscow roll, potato and cheese. And so I just love, especially again, if you're someone who probably wants something more savory for breakfast, you want to grab something and go, you don't want to sit down. I think Piroshki is such a great recommendation because they have those options.
And you can smell
And you
the
can
food.
smell
I feel
the
like when
food.
you're
I
walking,
know.
you know,
It's
just
like
follow
wafting.
the smells. I have to put this down. I feel like I need to go for a run, but you always bring the heat and all the amazing places to go, hidden gems. I'm a local. I still love going to Pike Place. It's always the best. Thank you for being here, and
Thank you.
I can't wait to see what you bring next.
I'm so excited. Thanks for having me.
Yes.
New Day Northwest Kitchen is brought to you by Safeway.